Right. So I'm going to do a review on the movie Following. My review is going to be kind of a little late. That is because we are doing some stuff with the theater program and it is taking a minute and been keeping me away from homework. All right, so here I go. It's filmed in a black and white filter, and I think that's very similar to a lot of these noir films, such as Detour, which we watched. Another similarity to Detour is it has the main character who's kind of like slinking around throughout the scenes, and he's kind of up to no good, kind of at the same time, just trying to pursue his ambitions as a character within the movie. And of course, I think he wanted to make the reason why he did a noir film is he just wanted to make a homage to the noir style. For me, one of the biggest epiphanies in the movie is, why we figure out towards the end, how in the beginning we see him spit out a glove and how towards the end we see why that is and how it comes full circle. And I have seen other Christopher Nolan films, many in fact, but the most non-linear Christopher Nolan film I could think of would definitely be Memento. And then I'd probably say Prestige right behind it. Tenet, I don't know if it's up there in the top non-linear of his movies, but it definitely had some non-linear aspects. And it's the kind of like complete confusion and disarray of information throughout this film that's, kind of similar to those other movies I just mentioned prior. And I feel like that non-linear way of filming or editing is a great way to just kind of lean into the idea that we just don't know what's going on in this life, and that there is a lot of confusion, and we just take things at face value versus like the actuality of the situation. This movie in particular, I wasn't the biggest fan of. I did not hate the movie. I thought it was fairly entertaining at times, and it keeps you going through. It was also not like, I don't know, flashy, just typical like grab your attention type stuff, but it wasn't bad. The whole non-linear thing is not really my cup of tea. For I don't know if you'd call it, well, it would be more like a style, but it's not really my thing. However, there have been some non-linear movies that I have, absolutely loved. Memento, for one, I thought that was a great movie when I watched it. Obviously you're gonna think of like Pulp Fiction and who wasn't attracted to that movie. Tenet was another Christopher Nolan film that had a non-linear thing going on, which was also very good. And these movies just kind of help keep you intrigued by their storytelling.